God bless you, and my prayer for you today is that you will be victorious in every area of your life. May your life be blessed. May your family be blessed. May your future be blessed. Let us lay aside every weight and every sin that does so easily beset us, and let us run the race with patience, because Christ has already endured the cross, despised the shame, and he's seated at the right hand of God just for you. Today I want to encourage you from this particular text in the book of Hebrews. The assets are the worthy example of those who have gone before and our own endurance. And so we can run with patience and endurance, because the real goal of this entire race is Christ. I want Christ to be glorified. I want to meet him one day, and I want him to say, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Our eyes must be fixed on Jesus. He is the pioneer of our faith. And as our example, he went before us, and he's already blazed the trail. Years ago, there was a gentleman by the name of Jackie Robinson, who was the U.S. Olympic basketball star. Described the opening of the games in London. The participants circled the track before a crowd of 90,000 spectators, which included King George VI. And there were athletes from almost every nation. Framed in the entrance to the stadium stood the runner with his torch in his hand, and it had been lighted at Mount Olympia and run by relays across the country of Europe. The story says that he circled the track to the cheers of the crowd, and then with an emphatic stroke, he put the torch into the oil, and the flame flared up against the English sky. Simultaneously, the sky was darkened as hundreds of pigeons were released to fly to capitals of the world, proclaiming that peace would reign during the 14th modern Olympic Games. Representatives of many nations were there, and God was the creator of them all. The imagery of the book of Hebrews chapter 12 is a great stadium filled with believers of earlier times, watching our race of faith. They're watching from the portals of glory and rooting the people of God on, encouraging us from the portals of heaven to stay strong, stay positive, stay focused, and stay empowered by God. It is nothing too hard for God. Absolutely nothing. And whatever you do, don't give up, because there's a great cloud of witnesses hovering over you, believing that you can make it. And God is going to turn it around. We are encompassed about with so great a cloud. If you only knew all of the things that people have prayed over you, and people are yet continuously praying and interceding that you don't even know about, because God has no respecter of persons. And when he asks for your life, he already knows that your life is in his hands. And no matter what you face in life, God has your life in his hands. Be encouraged today, be empowered today, and know that you have a race to win. You're not a loser, you're not a quitter, but you are more than a conqueror. Thank you so much for listening, and be inspired to move forward.